Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today our topic will be religion. Now, that's a pretty broad topic, but we'll specifically be talking about the effect that social media, news, and other internet platforms, and the effect that it's had on religious ideas and the perception of religion. Today we will be talking to a young man named Dominic and the famous scientist Ralph Shish Kebab Arnold III. What's up, bro? Nice to be here today, guys. Can you say your name? Like, can you run that back, please? Come on, bro. Please. I can't. Please, man. Please. No. Dang. That's alright. Hey guys, let's get back on track. We have a crowd to please. I'm sorry, that name's crazy. Alright, so let's get into it. The first topic will be the impact of television and politics. This is where our scientists will come in. Indeed, the latest data shows that 52 governments, including some in very high populous countries like China, Indonesia, and Russia, impose either high or very high levels of restrictions on religion, up from 40 in 2007 on the internet. Why would this be? Well, this could be due to the fact that the internet is becoming increasingly popular and more widespread. Countries that don't want a lot of diversity in their nation, such as Russia, may be scared that the use of social media and the freedom that people have on social media may change the country's norms. Politics conveyed through the news has also been a very easy way for a message to be conveyed, especially if it is used to make a point on a heated topic such as abortion, especially in America. There's also a worry that people have like used the news way too much, so there's a lot to debate. That's interesting. Now let's get on to our second topic of social media in addition with other apps and its impact on religion. Social media. In an average week, 1 in 5 Americans share their religious faith online. About the same percentage that tune in to a religious talk show, watch religious TV programs, or listen to Christian rock music. And nearly half the United States adults see someone else share their religious faith online in a typical week. Would that explain, like, why people at my school don't really talk about their religion and going to church, and instead talk about it more through social media? A survey finds that young adults ages 18 through 29 are about twice as likely as Americans ages 50 and older to see people sharing their faith online. This is likely due to the fact that older people don't really use social media in the same way that the younger generation does. Wow. I never thought of that. So the institution would be social media websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and multiple other forms of social media. They all have a way for you to connect to other people that are similar to you and that you can have an easy conversation with about religion or any other topic that you would like to talk about. Internet and social media, people are increasingly using, focusing on news sites to confirm their biases. Same thing with blogs, or you can go on a website like Reddit, and especially when you're anonymous, you can say things on those websites that you wouldn't typically say in person because you don't have to have that face-to-face interaction. And people are certain to believe that that's having a pretty deep impact on religious talks, and especially like it's not just religion, it's multiple other things. So a lot of people think that this is a bad thing. Yeah, I read that people have been using Instagram to post like they only use it to post religious content, and that those photos can be used to make people, like, force them to like that photo. Oh yeah, totally. Every now and then I'll see a post that says something like, if you don't like this post, you will be sent to hell forever. And it doesn't really make any sense. That's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. Now, I've seen that people have been getting upset because of the growing use of using like a Bible or a Quran app to use, instead of using the actual book. And yeah, that's a big issue for some people. A reverend whose name is Pete Phillips was kicked out of his church for the use of reading the Bible on his phone instead of having the actual book. And many Christians believe that reading on your phone takes away the sacredness of the religious text. And the ideology of this is that, people have been using the book upon centuries, forever. And, taking away that book and replacing it with your phone can have people believe that it can have a bad impact on the religion as a whole. Yeah, I've read that there's even dating sites for certain religions. Yeah, that's how I met my girlfriend. Don't you have to be like, what? Don't you have to be like 18 to do that? What? Well, I mean, I turned 18 in like 2.5 years, so it's straight. Well, yeah, the most popular dating site for Christians is something like Christian Mingle. I mean, that's at least the first thing that can pop up into my head right now. So the audience for those dating websites are for Christians only, correct? And if you go on any other dating website for a specific religion, those people in that religion, will be the only ones that you'll see. So they target a very specific audience, and it's a very easy way to get people on your site, especially if everyone on there holds the same belief. I also believe that the representation of the audience is that, they don't really have any other way to find a partner. But that's kind of an unfortunate way to think about that because, it's just a quick and easy way to find someone who holds the same values as you. And it's a shame that, some people look down upon those who use religious dating websites to find a partner. Hey, my mom's calling me. I have to go. I'll see you guys later. Well, seems like we're going to have to cut this discussion off a little early, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again, Dominic, for coming. It was an honor. And a big thank you, a huge thank you, to the wonderful scientist Ralph Shish Kebab Arnold III. My pleasure. Have a good afternoon, everyone.